Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and this is Create Your Own Cozy. This week it's been really cold down here in the basement, so I'm bundling up, but I've had a really good time upcycling some things to use in my own Christmas decor. I am back from my weekend away, ready to finish decorating and kind of get ready for the kids to be out of school. If you want to see how I took some of these thrifted or estate sale finds and turn them into something more my style, stick around. This summer, I got to pick at a free estate sale and got 6 pairs of these Baldwin brass candlestick holders. And guys, when I looked them up, they go between $50 and $60 a pair. But I decided, let's see what they look like in my home. So I grabbed these battery-operated taper candles from Amazon along with some museum wax. And I am going to work on a fun centerpiece, putting these bottle brush trees in the wine corks, holding them in place with the candle wax, and just trying to set up a centerpiece that way. I'm going to drill a hole in the center so that the bottle brush trees have a place to go. I could make this as permanent as I wanted, but right now I'm just trying this out and seeing if I like how all of this looks. In one of my videos from a long time ago, I made this two-sided breadboard to use as a centerpiece, and I am going to put all these candles on this breadboard. There's the raw wood side, and I decided I wanted to have it contrast and have the painted white side. I'm going to use this to ground all of these candle holders so that it looks more like a collection. You can absolutely do it without this step as well, but I'm really liking how this looks. So these particular candles come with a remote, and they come in, I think, packs of 4 all the way up to 20 something, and this remote would work for all of them. There's also an automatic timer where you can turn it off after 2, 4, 6, and 8 hours. And here is the centerpiece mixed with the bottle brush trees. But you will see that I decided to take out the bottle brush trees and just have a fun collection with these candles. I will show you the nighttime view as well. I don't know, there's something about having a bunch of like things together that makes it that much more special. Never would I buy all of these together, but since they were free to me, I feel like they make a really great centerpiece for this year, and maybe next year I'll get them sold off. What do you guys think of the centerpiece? You guys know I've been trying to decide what to do with these 3 nutcrackers. One has a little spot that's messed up right there that I was trying to show you, but they are solid wood. I got them from estate sale this summer, and I thought I could do like all the painting and metallic techniques, or I could stain them because they are wood. So let's just try some of these stains out, because you can always paint later, but I would never strip them. So let's go ahead and stain. So what I decided is this one on the top right. That is one that I had custom made to help match my wall up in my front room, and I figured, you know what, this would go with my home. So I'm just going over this with one coat of this custom made stain. Did you know that you can have stains tinted to the color that you want? This is like a grayish looking stain, and it really does go with my home. So I'm going over all of these nutcrackers with just one coat, taking a paper towel and rubbing off the excess. Initially, I was going to see if I was going to go over it with either a white wash or a white wax, but you can see the one on the left has already been stained. It is a very subtle difference, but is the difference that I wanted to make nonetheless. So now I'm trying to find their little home. This is in my front dining room area. They're kind of crowded back here. Don't really like that idea for them. Then I move them up to my entryway, and that's not really a good idea either. You can see I added a little sola flower to the hand of the guy that had something missing. I considered adding some lace and ribbon to these guys. In fact, I tried it out and they looked a little too frou-frou. So their final place is going to be in our living room next to the mantle. I just really feel like they go with this wood and white tree in our living space. This tree has our annual Christmas Swarovski crystals that I've collected ever since I've been married to Brett, and I figured this was such a great way to let these nutcrackers shine. If you guys are new here, welcome to Create Your Own Cozy. I would love it if you hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and let me know you are here. Since I didn't use the bottle brush trees for my other project, my centerpiece, I am going to use these nasty little spindles, get them as clean as I can get them, and cut them down to be bases for a little bottle brush tree for us. Now I will go over these with a top coat to stop the chipping, since there is obviously just a very natural chipping going on, but they were still a little bit damp when I was finishing these up. All of these have been collected from either Walmart, or this year I got some of the pink ones from Hobby Lobby, but obviously I have a pink and blush thing going on. The first thing I'm going to do is to get all of these rusty nails out of here. Nobody wants to hit a rusty nail, or a regular nail for that matter, with a chop saw. And then I'm going to cut the ends of these so they can be flat, and then they can sit flat as a base. I'm going to get as many bases out of each of these as I possibly can, and then drill a little hole in the center, and I'm gonna let you watch the rest. I am going to make a friend for my fourth and final project for this guy that I did from another video long ago. We have kids in our house, and a lot of our presents don't go under the tree until the very last minute. So I like to make things that can be under there up until then. I made this a while back and it has not sold. It was with a paint inlay, not really my style. And so I am stirring this cottage color from DIY Paint. This is the color Provincial. This is a very good friend to the color Prairie Gray. But I am just stirring it really well so that the top coat that is built in is very active throughout everything that you use. So I am just going to go over this 3 times. Could I have gone out and sanded this off? Oh yeah, but it was like 20 something degrees out, and this is me just doing things more convenient. This is the second coat going on. You can see that those bright colors are getting covered here with each coat, and then I end up doing 3 solid coats, all for the sake of not going outside and sanding anything. Anyone else do this kind of stuff? After this is all done, I am gonna go in my Tinsel foil transfer pack, which was in this year's release, and come up with some wording that really speaks to me throughout this Christmas season. This is being made to be put under my tree year after year. So the good thing is everything is already sealed, right? This paint has an all-in-one sealer, and I am just deciding where I want "Oh Holy Night, the stars are brightly shining." It is the night of our dear Savior's birth, and I am just carefully, I mean, it is a little bit of rough surface, right? This is a pretty rough wooden round box, but I am very happy with how this came out. Some people are a little gun shy with this one, but you just need to, it works a little different than a regular transfer, but it's really not super complicated. You just need to take your time, don't move too quick, and see that your gold is coming up. If it doesn't come up, just like any other transfer, you just put it back down and rub until you see it kind of separate. You'll be able to see a difference, like where your transfer sheet is clear and the gold has all come off. So I am going to put this on here and then use my fingers to kind of burnish it in. I will be adding a top coat to this so that it wears well as I pack it up every year. Next, I'm using some DIY paint, a JRV stencil called Nativity, and a stencil brush. All of these things are on my website at createyourowncozy.com. The great thing is I can wipe it right off since it's been sealed. And I am going to go over it with the golden ticket and do that same look so there's a goldenness to it. I'm gonna let you watch the rest of this, and I hope you enjoy this fun little under the tree makeover just to kind of finish off my Christmas decorating for this year. So, did you guys have a favorite? I would love to know in the comments below what your favorite project was today. And if you got inspired to maybe upcycle something that you've had in your own Christmas decor and just have it used because it's not your style. Don't forget, just a little bit of work can update your items into something that is more your current style. If you guys are new here, I would love it if you would subscribe, hit that notification bell to all so you get updated every time I upload a new video. Listen, the kids are out of school at the beginning of next week, and I am just realizing my schedule next week is filled with like Christmas parties and end of the year items, and we had 2 holiday parties this week. So it is definitely the busy time of year, but I had a good time this week creating for myself, kind of slowing down because I'm ready to slow down. I don't know about you guys. I've definitely been contemplating this year, looking forward to some downtime to be able to dream a little bit when it comes to create your own cozy and just kind of get back in alignment with the things that matter to me and like the reasons that I started this business in the first place. So I'm really excited about stuff to come. I'm excited when I figure that out to share everything with you and start the new year strong. Guys, I hope that you are doing well. I hope you find some time to create some stuff just to feed your creative soul, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check me out over at createyourowncozy.com.